All right, good morning, everyone. How are you all doing this morning? Well, chilling, okay. Well, as said before, today I'd like to share a short message about this book, Your Mind Matters. Before we dive in, well, I'd like to share a little bit about my first impression when I first got to see this little booklet. Well, in the first page, in the front cover, it says "Your Mind Matters," which was a booklet written by Pastor John Stott. And the back part was the part that I was really impressed by. There was this bold yellow letter that says, "Knowledge is indispensable to Christian life and service." Yes, that's the whole theme of what I am going to share about this morning, and what we all should know. That knowledge is a thing that we must have as we live as Christians in the world. And today I'm going to cover what was in the booklet, the first part of the booklet. So in this modern era are producing many modern pragmatists. What is a pragmatist? Yes, those are who always okay, good job. Those are people who always think about practical ways. So this is the question that they ask. They do not ask, is it true? But they ask, does it work? They are not seeking for the truth, but they are just trying to find a way that works better for them. They say that there's a good purpose, there's a good reason that they are having that commitment. They're devoting to something. But these young people are not careful enough whether that cause ends enough good to pursue. I'll rephrase that. Without being careful enough, either their cause is a good end enough to pursue. Few years ago, there was a conference held in Sweden. And there was this young university student from Melbourne, Australia. He had to flew all the way to Sweden to attend that conference. But in that conference, he got to hear one news. That there was a protest that is ongoing in his own university. So this university student with a zealous heart, with a burning heart, he said, I want to go back home. I want to attend that protest. But do you all know what was the thing that he said right after he said he want to go back home? He said, so what's it all about? He had that zeal. He had that zeal to attend the protest. He had that zeal to support his own university. But then he didn't know what was really going on in his own university. He had a zeal, but he didn't have any knowledge. I think this is a thing that happens to many of the Christians these days. Yes, zeal makes movement. Zeal makes you move. If you have a zeal, if you have a passion for something, you are going to go for it. Well, for example, let's see. Lynn, what makes you passionate? What's the thing that you like to do? Sleeping. So you get excited to go to bed or when you take a nap, right? Before you do that, you make that movement to sleep. What about Joe? Gym, of course. Well, you'll feel very excited to go to the gym and to work out and do stuff. Well, yeah, zeal is a very important thing. As Lynn and Joe shared, those things that makes them passionate, makes them move. But then, if there is no knowledge in it, if we have a zeal but there is no knowledge, it's often misleaded. Misleaded to the wrong way. That's why we must know who God is, truly and surely in our hearts. And this is the reason that I felt very grateful that every one of us is in this community, in international mission. What do we have here in international mission? Triple school. And what vision, yes. Yeah, we have teacher Noah. Yeah, we have Hajin. Anyway, and also what was the thing that was added to our planner recently on the essential part? 3C. Europe, good job. In international mission, we have 3C community, which is commitment and what else? Competence, communication, yes. We have triple school, as Kara said. We also have this system called mentor and mentee system. And one of the main college ministries, 12 DNA. Do you all know why do we do this? Mission completion, yes. But that's not the answer that I want to listen to. For the kingdom of God, yes, right? What? Yes, Kavi got the answer. I said that the theme of this message will be going to be about knowledge. And, well, Kavi got it. Okay, good job. And I'll ask again, why shall we keep all this? Because we have to, because we have to know God. Because we have responsibility to let people know who God is. Because the truth sets us free and burns in us. And we have this warm devotion set by the truth. I hope that this zeal that we already have in our heart, that God has already poured in us, can be directed by knowledge. And then I hope that knowledge can be fired again. I hope that knowledge can be fired with the zeal that we have in our hearts. The intellect of Christian life is dispensable. I'll say this sentence once again and finish this message. The intellect of Christian life is indispensable. Thank you.